What's the... What's up, everybody? CARLOS Carlos.
Got a fight between villain groups.
Hurry! Reacting to my hair.
Identification clerks are tearing up Espa Way. Send heroes.
Holy shoot! Season 4, episode 5.
Full charge. Output level 30. Spiraling 30.
Oh, oh, that's tight.
Hey, now why are you two fighting? Is it because you have the same quirk? That's weird. Get ready. You're up.
No, that was fast.
Ultimate mode. Meteor.
Oh, that's tight. Carnation ultimately. Man, this is
Wow, you
starting
two?
off.
Oh my gosh,
Great
that was
game.
awesome. You didn't look nervous at all.
Action.
I'm just glad we pulled it off. Ribbit, I was calmer than I thought I'd be.
Mejire would never have recommended you if you couldn't get the job done. And you've been working on your attack timing. It's much better.
Number 9 on the hero billboard chart, Dragoon hero Ryukyu.
Okay.
Mejire Hado, a member of UA High's Big 3, is a work-study student. She's recently been joined by Ochako Uraraka and Suyu Asui from Class 1A.
Thank you so much for agreeing to take us on.
My pleasure.
Good thing. You couldn't work for the same heroes you interned with. Apparently, first years can only go to agencies that have good work-study track records. Crazy, huh?
Students or not, you've already proved yourselves to be valuable assets. We may even have a role for you in a new case that's come up.
Ooh.
Really? What case? Ribbit.
Night-Eye, All Might's former sidekick, has issued a request to team up.
Night-Eye agencies where Deku went for his work study. Oh, sidebar. Teaming up is when 2 or more hero agencies work together. Sorry, was that obvious? What case does he want us to team up on?
The investigation and takedown of the Yakuza group Shie Hasaikai. Given the League of Villains' possible involvement, it's a big job.
Yup. It has to be a big job. After the incident in season 3, we all for one. Yeah, all for one. Did that huge the disaster during the fight between him and Almec, and the League of Villains was there, so they know it was a huge deal with that season 3 big devastation. And now with Overhaul, them both combining each other, and the devastation would be more huge. So I see why they're going to work together. So welcome. I couldn't say what episode and what season and what I was going to react to. It started off like bang, bang to the action. So yeah, it's almost the end of the opening. And going right to the episode. No copyrights. There we go.
You had me walking in circles underground for 30 minutes. I'm not an ant. Are all Yakuza strongholds like this?
We don't know who might be watching us or from where, and not all of our guests have the best intentions. So we have a number of routes leading here, an underground reception room where we can be reasonably sure of our privacy.
You ever wonder how we survived so long? It's 'cause of little details like that. Anyway, down to business. Did you really mean what you said on the phone the other day? That you'll join us under the right conditions?
Don't start celebrating just yet.
No.
You guys want to capitalize on our reputation. We want to increase our strength. Our needs happen to coincide for the moment.
Put your foot down. The table will get dirty.
No, please. You really ought to mind your manners. I don't appreciate disrespect. Now we won't be putting ourselves under you. We'll still be calling our own shots. Got it? Either it's a joint partnership, or I walk out the door.
So those are the conditions?
One more thing. That grand plan you mentioned, I want to know the details. It's a reasonable request. I need to decide whether it's worth lending you our name You see,
Hands where I can see them.
Right.
Stop acting like you're in charge here.
yeah, who the hell do you think you are, you little punk? Who do you think you are? One of your disposable thugs against our Hikashi? The scales are far from even. And let's not forget Compress's arm. We expect concessions in return for what we lost.
Corono, Mimic, stand down. He came all this way to make his offer. The least we can do is hear the guy out. By all means, continue.
Like I said before your friends got jumpy, I want details. We can start with this. It's part of the plan, right?
Let's go. Got to see Red right.
We've got idiots fighting
Heaven
nonstop on the
main
streets these days.
Straight.
Can't eat enough to keep up, you know? Anyway, the agencies around here have been wanting a close combat type. You're just what the doctor ordered, Red Riot. I promise I'll do my best. Fourth Kind doesn't accept work-study students, so I really appreciate you taking me on. If only Miri had been around. Please, Amachiki, I'm begging you. Introduce me to whoever you do your work study with. You gotta! Gross. Man, your persistence was terrifying. We're gonna work on those delicate nerves of yours, Tamaki, and then you'll be worth your weight in gold. Oh, your expectations only drag me deeper into despair. It's always like this. I swear the man scouted me just so he'd have someone to torment. I want to go home. Maybe he's trying to encourage you. That's what mentors are supposed to do, right? Ben, come eat at our place. Tomorrow. I'm not like you, Emiria. Positivity's not my strong suit. Hey, man, I know how it is. Sometimes when things get crazy, I feel useless, too. There's a gap between me and my classmates that's only getting wider. But I'm doing my best to close that gap so I can fight beside them. That right there, that's called positivity. First year. They're fighting! Someone help! At it again. What are you going after them for? Idiots thought they could sell on my turf without permission. Can't blame us for trying to make some cash. Come on! We gotta eat just like anyone else. Let's split up for now. Right! Not so fast. Fat! Help me, I'm sinking! Mr. Fat's got a little hug for you. Damn it! Oops, last one. Looks like he's got the same quirk as Edge. Tentacles? Who's this freak? That was just cruel. The guy's a dirtbag loser! Don't let him get to you! I'm so confused. What are you? Clams are good for offense or defense. They're very handy. I try to incorporate them into my diet every day. UA High third year and member of the Big Three, Tamaki Amachiki. Quirk, Manifest. His body can take on characteristics of whatever he eats. He got the tentacles from Takoyaki, that rockin' hand from clam preserves, and the wings and claws from a helping of fried chicken. I guess the wings were overkill. That was awesome. Except I ain't get to do anything. Was that okay? It felt terrible. Are you kidding? You're so fast and you've got great control of your quirk. Yeah, our Sun Eater's got some serious talent. His mental game needs work, but he's as strong as a pro. Right? Good job, Sun Eater! So amazing! What the wins, man? He's totally cute, too. My boys need help. It's up to me. He's got a gun down! A strange thing happened to Compress after he was shot with this. He couldn't use his quirk for a while. So I'd like to know what this is. And what you're planning to do with it.
Oh, fudge, man.
Tell me.
I'll break the natural order of things. They say All for One ruled by stealing other people's quirks. I've taken his method and fine-tuned it a little. I've already begun spreading my roots across this country.
Now's your chance, man!
Little by little.
Are you okay? Both of you! Get down now!
Piece by piece, we're laying the groundwork for what's to come.
It bounced off! That guy's mine! Defective piece of junk! I figured that would hurt more. Sun Eater, you're all right! That's great! Move! Get out of my way! On it! Wait, I'll use my tentacles.
Don't.
Why isn't it working?
It's not working.
Get back here! Don't go running off! That's just asking for trouble! You good? I'm gonna go after him. Other heroes will be here soon. Fill him in.
I'm not hurt, but my quirk won't activate.
Is a racer nearby or something?
Leave me alone! Stop chasing me!
I will if you stop running! Come on! You should at least save your buddies, shouldn't you?
That's what you're mad about!
You shot someone, then ran off to save your own skin. Not much of a man, are you? It's a dead end, which means you're mine!
Get away from me!
Red counter! That was nothing. Now come quietly, or it's gonna get a lot worse. Wait, you're crying?
It's not fair. You know what my quirk does? Pops out blades a whopping 10 centimeters long like a bunch of dinky box cutters. Of course I want to save my bros, you jerk. But I'm scared. At least I was brave enough to shoot them.
Shut up! If you're gonna whine and cry about getting caught, then you shouldn't be committing crimes in the first place. Come on, up you go.
I wanted to get stronger. I thought if I hung out with strong guys, I could get strong too.
Look, I understand how you feel, but
If I just
not...
stuck with my bros, I would have a shot at real power. You don't understand anything, hero. Don't act like you do.
Oh, shoot.
Hold on, what'd you give yourself? Hey, are you okay? What did you do? Where'd all those blades come from?
Holy shit. If you're reading the Vigilantes, you know what is it. And later on,
Thanks
the
to you
manga
guys, we were
heard.
saved. These criminals are part of a gang selling illegal drugs around this area. We've been looking for a chance to nab them for a while.
That must be why my quirk is acting like this. You shot me up with something.
You think I'll spill for you, chicken foot?
Anyway, leave the rest to us. We'll handle it.
Kirishima, I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's like he suddenly powered up. I've heard about drugs that boost your quirk and stuff on the news, but this is crazy. If he gets back to a busy street, it'll be a disaster. I have to end this right here. Everybody, find some place that his blades can't reach. He's cutting me. If his blades are sharper than my hardening, I can't get close.
That's what you get for being cocky, hero. You talk all big about manliness, but my boys say the age of you so-called good guys is crashing down in flames. That means the world will belong to people like me who live in the shadows. Oh man, I'm on such a crazy freaking high right now. I think I might take your advice and go bust up some heroes to save my friends.
So, instead of going for small tricks with your hardening, try being a bulldozer. That's what All Might suggested, but when it comes down to it, I don't have any flashy moves like you guys do. Huh? You all have cool mid to long range attacks and amped up speed, right? Except Kaminari.
What? See if I ever charge your phone again.
I just don't have anything like that. Oh. If I'm being honest with myself, I'm pretty mediocre. Which means one day when you're pros, I probably won't be able to hold my own compared to you.
Never heard you whine like such a wimp before.
I'm not whining. I'm just talking out loud. Give me a break.
You think you can't keep up? You must have forgotten what you told me during the cavalry battle.
You need a strong front horse. That'd be me.
And what All Might showed us at Camino. That just standing up means you are strong.
Harder. More. Go stronger.
Sorry, I gotta go back on that one. And it's acting up again. Oh, great.
She
Sorry.
moves like you guys do. Huh? You all have cool mid to long range attacks and amped up speed, right? Except Kaminari.
What? See if I ever charge your phone again.
I just don't have anything like that. Oh. If I'm being honest with myself, I'm pretty mediocre. Which means one day when you're pros, I I probably won't be able to hold my own compared to you. Never heard you whine like such a wimp before. I'm not whining. I'm just talking out loud. Give me a break.
You think you can't keep up? You must have forgotten what you told me during the cavalry battle.
You need a strong front horse. That'd be me.
And what All Might showed us at Camino. That just standing up means you are strong.
Harder. More. Grow stronger. Body and spirit. Come on, harden. Become a wall. A wall that's indestructible.
Holy shoot.
After the training I've done to improve my quirk, this is my quirk at its maximum. Red Riot, unbreakable!
What's that noise? It sounds like your whole body is creaking.
I can only keep this up for 30 to 40 seconds at most. But during that time, I cannot be brought down. Here I come!
I'll focus my blades on one spot and
Skewer you! The bystanders behind me haven't escaped. There are probably people in these buildings too. I'll have to make sure he keeps attacking me. Hardening is my power. Instead of using tricks, I gotta bulldoze my way through and overwhelm him. Ultimate move!
Oh, shoot.
Red Gun Charge!
He's up. For the count.
He may just be a kid, but he's got guts, huh?
Totally amazing.
Oh, yeah! Just before my time ran out.
stay back.
And he's crying again. Guess the drug's effects must have worn off.
I just wanted to get stronger. Please let me go. I'm nothing but a pathetic weakling who wanted a taste of power.
I can't do that. You shot Sun Eater. But I do get how you feel. Not long ago,
No one cares about your sob story, wannabe.
Dang, he tricked me!
That's right. Man, you're so gullible. See ya! No way you
That gun
catch
got
me
some.
now!
Like right there. Knew it.
Sorry I'm late to the party. Fat gum. When you're fighting a villain, they win by killing you, beating you to the ground, or running away. But the only way we win is by taking them in with no casualties. Remember this in the future, Red Riot. The key is how fast you can make the villain lose the will to fight.
BMI hero, Fat Gum. His quirk, fat absorption. He can absorb anything into his oversized body. He's kind of a big deal.
Everything I had
Big
barely
deal.
held my own, but he took it down in an instant. Thanks for your help.
And thank you, young man. You were incredible back there.
The way you kept his blades from hitting us was insane.
I've been watching Heroes for a long time now, and most would be scared of a guy like that.
You saved our lives.
Talk about making a big splash. That's a better reception than I got for my debut. Solid work out there. You'll be an amazing hero someday. I'm sure of it. Thanks, sir.
Young man, what's your hero name?
Yeah, I want to know too.
I'm Red Riot.
Well, you can bet that's a name I won't be forgetting.
Red Riot's the coolest.
Thank you. Why didn't I help? Maybe now.
Well, that didn't happen
Thank you!
before.
Maybe I could be. His quirk powered up, huh? Power boosting drugs are banned in Japan. It didn't last long, so it was probably a black market version. The ones from the US work at least an hour. Wow, you know a lot about this. Yeah, I used to work with the cops to catch drug smugglers back in the day.
Fat, I've got some info about that gun they had. He got smashed up in all the chaos, but it definitely wasn't a normal weapon.
Nope.
I'll keep investigating and see what else I can find.
Interesting. Thanks for letting me know.
So, how you holding up anyway? Awful. To take your quirk like that, it's a total nightmare for a hero.
That's not all. You protected me back there. You're just like Miria. With you shine so brightly, like the sun.
You're the same way. I wouldn't even be here if you hadn't gotten me this work study.
There you go again. So much positivity.
We'll stop by the agency, then head to the hospital so you two can get checked out. There are a couple of things I want to look into as well.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I've heard of power-boosting drugs before. They were originally made to help people with weak quirks. But ones that can completely stop someone from using their abilities? Now that's bad news. This could be a supersized problem.
Yes. Yes, it could. Well, that's the end of the reaction, but it looks like it has ending credits, because that's a huge gap for the entire song. Oh shoot, yep it is. Oh shoot, I went too forward. Okay, I was like, yeah, there's too much gap. Great, wow, great episode, amazing episode, awesome. It showed.
A few days after my work study began, I started to let my guard down a little at school.
Holy crap, Kirishima! Take a look at this! Your hero name's all over the news sites today. It's freaking crazy! Newcomer sidekick Red Riot burst onto the scene. He rescued innocent civilians and fought a villain on his very first patrol.
He's not the only one! Look, check out Sue and Uraraka, new sidekicks at Ryukyu Agency. 2 there for a work study. That's so cool! Wow, I can't believe this is real.
When did they even snap that picture?
Oh, hey, you know what? You might already have your own fan club like me. I'm so jealous.
And check this. What heroes in training. They're cute, they're efficient, but even more importantly, they managed to get the job done.
You have provisional licenses now and you're seen as heroes. I must thank you for your service. But a student's top priority is academics. Hit those books.
Yeah, let's learn stuff. We got this, right?
Yeah. Wait, didn't you tell us you've been having trouble with your assignments lately?
The teacher said that they'd set up some extra lessons for me.
Maybe I should have checked into those. I am totally slipping.
Remember, we all learn at our own pace.
Yeah, who cares, right?
Ever since I learned the truth, I've been thinking about why All Might and Night Eye's relationship fell apart. How Night Eye wants to make Togeda the next symbol of peace, and One for All's successor. I get the situation, even if I don't know the details. But at the same time...
Please don't go.
Every day, the memory of that girl eats away at me more and more. Here's the preview! A handful of UA work-study students gather at Sir Night Eye's agency. There's a meeting with the Big Three and pro-heroes of all sorts. There, we hear details of the investigation into the Yakuza group, Shie Hasaikai. I can't believe it. They're using Eri, the girl I let go of, as part of their evil plot. Next time, an unpleasant talk. I'll definitely save you this time, Eri. I swear it! Go beyond! Plus Ultra!
Amazing episode. All about Red Riot. Debut. Freaking amazing. Now we know he has we know his super move now. We didn't know his super move. They kept that a secret. Uraraka and Froppy combination move. Pretty amazing. I didn't know it was gonna start like that fast with them. And on the first few seconds. So yeah, that's why I couldn't say what episode I was gonna react to and what anime. But yeah. So that's the end of the reaction, guys. Hit the like button, like the video, subscribe for more reaction to My Hero Academia Season 4. And I'll see you guys in the next video to upload. Adios.